Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB with a standard deck tech for you guys, and while we wait for Aether Drift to come racing around the corner, we have a late blooming deck in BO1 Standard that's doing very well on the ladder, so let's cover it today. Raise the Past is a card that came out in Foundations, and it shows a lot of power of these small little critters in the format, but many of them are very good. 2 white for this sorcery returns all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So what we have in this deck are only creatures that cost 2 or less and ways to fill our graveyard to get them back over and over. Dewdrop Cure is like a backup to Raise the Past. This is an uncommon out of Bloomburrow that lets you gift a card to get back 3 creatures of mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. You can also cast it without the gift, but honestly, you end up gifting a lot. It's usually worth it because all of these creatures get filled into the graveyard and then you bring them all out at once using Raise the Past for an amazing combo finish. I'll explain more. We have Team Mill. That's why we splash blue in this deck. The only blue cards in this deck help us fill our graveyard. Picklock, Prankster, and Archaeologist help us fill our graveyard with little creatures while also digging through the deck to find our Dewdrop Cures and Raise the Past. So they end up filling the graveyard along with Snarling Gorehound and Amalia, the vampire scout that everybody knows and loves. Not even legal in Explorer, was too good. So using the Surveils off Snarling Gorehound or the Explorers off Amalia, as well as these mill effects, you make a nice big stacked juicy graveyard loaded with creatures, amazing creatures. And then you use life gain synergies with Amalia to trigger Amalia over and over. That's what the Hinterland Sanctifier, fresh out of Foundations, and Ellis Ilkor, the Sadistic Pilgrim, all the way back from Dominaria United, are good for doing. So we get, when we cast Raise the Past, if we have a bunch of creatures in our graveyard, we get a ton of life gain triggers, we get a ton of mill triggers, we get a ton of Surveil triggers, and a ton of Explore creatures to make the next Raise the Past even bigger, and we can use those to put a Raise the Past on top and then put one into our hand so that we're raising the past over and over. But how do we win? Are you saying we actually win the game with all of these little creatures just attacking for 1 or 2 damage at a time? While not impossible, no, that is not usually how we win the game. Let me tell you about the path to victory that is the most rewarding. Once you have a graveyard absolutely stocked, you have to pay attention to the lines of text on the other side of these legendaries. The Sadistic Pilgrim says whenever another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. And Amalia says, whenever you gain life, this card explores, then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. Getting to 20 triggers for Amalia, getting the power to 20 off casting Raise the Past, isn't just, it isn't a dream. Okay, it isn't just this like magical Christmas land thing that you never get to do. In this deck, it is not uncommon to make 50 plus triggers of life gain when you cast a Raise the Past. So when you resolve those with a non-land on top, Amalia gets all the +1/+1 counters and then blows up all the creatures on the board, yours and theirs. Now, again, the Pilgrim says whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Considering that we have 28 creatures in the deck, well, that can be 28 life drained on the spot. And that is very much how you combo kill your opponent with Amalia and Ellis Ilkor. It's like a giant explosion of micro reanimated value. Don't believe me? I'll show you. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Our opponent is the top deck king. Let's put it to the test. Looking mono ready sleeved over there. You don't need to top deck with mono red. All right, they're not playing mono red. They're playing something else entirely with Novice Inspector. Bunny Rabbit, start the life gain. A lot of pranksters here. We'll be able to dig very deep if we have the time. Unfortunately, we went second. Mockingbird, Copy Inspector. Nothing else. Okay. So social. I swear the hellos are just to mess me up because I can't possibly do this, like hit the button, go over and hit the emote. Geez, I wonder if they're about to convoke something. Put that back on. All right, Knight Aaron of Eos is here. Never seen such a play before. So we've got to gain a lot of life against this deck. Do I have time to use my Prankster? Or do I just have to play a 1-3? I mean, we've got to dig. Hitting Raise the Pass next turn could be amazing. But my goodness, we might take so much damage already if they have Recruiter. Uh-huh. Okay, it's not Recruiter. So many inspectors, though. Dude. Do you not have enough creatures? Oh, okay. They're running the case on me. Okay. We better hit this. We better hit some creatures and erase the past. We're getting bullied. Wait, what? Oh my God, they even have a convoke creature. I mean, that's really good. That is a really good turn. But they don't get to transform the case, and they didn't hit a Recruiter. It could be worse, believe it or not. Oh, we hit a Dewdrop Cure. So what are we bringing out? That Archaeologist Hound. So I guess the Sanctifier does not block here. We could block to save 4. But we can also do that next turn. And if they play a Recruiter, we actually save more. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Kind of want to get that on the field, but I think we just have to cure and bring back our team. The more of this we do, the more likely we will get there this game. There's a Raise the Pass just like that. All right, what do we take? Take the Warden. They still haven't drawn Recruiter. If they top deck a Recruiter, oh man. Come on, where's the creatures at? Okay. Stay alive. That's the goal. Stay alive. Even if they Recruiter, we can block, 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 block. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A Recruiter does not kill us. Oh, 11, 12 because of the Siren, right? So we're not dead. What I hope this game looks like, to all of you watching, I hope it looks like this Jeskai Convoke deck ramming its head against a wall. An endless wall of little dorky creatures. That's what we're going for. Yep, they found the attack step. Now what? So I could give them back this Warden and they can play it and then they can start scrying. I think I actually hide the bat. And we want the rest to die, right? Because we want all the triggers, so we block the things with the highest power. Or we could block and kill something. I don't know if that matters. Case. Again. Games. Cure. Okay. Back to 20. Bins. Bins. Oh my gosh, why all land? Bins. There you go. There you go. Hold. They're doing it. They're leveling up. Oh, they already put it on top. It must be a recruiter, right? Could be a knight errant. I wonder if I can give them the card that they kept on top, and then get it with a bat. There is a bat down there. I bet it's a recruiter. Dude, why are they leveling up this Summoning Sick Warden instead of attacking me? I guess they don't want these in the graveyard, but I already have things to get back. Weird. Yeah, they are going for it. Okay, yes. I'm going to gift them a card. Okay, now they attack. And they all fly because they want this Warden. I give them this Warden though, right? I want to gift them a card anyway, so I need another creature in the graveyard. Prankster will probably do it though. And I want to save this to block a future big Warden. Okay. Ilkor. Prank me. Actually, I get a surveil from this entering. God, I want to play it too. Is there a creature on top of my deck? Is there a creature on top of my deck? That is the key question. I can always gift them a card anyway. I just want max value. Okay, let's do it. There's a creature on top of my deck. I've decided that's just the way it is. But this extra life gain could be huge, and the drains could be huge. Boom! It is a little... It's a little extra. All right, gift you a card. Give me all these. Is that a recruiter? Is that a recruiter? Is that a recruiter? I saw you sky to the top. I saw you do it. Yes! Who says gifting the opponent a card is always a bad thing for you? Okay, there we go. There we go. We got a creature. Okay, good. Make it work. Make it work. So, do we want to try to run them down? Nope. Got to be ready to block, I think. We are in a position where we can hit Raise the Past off a Prankster, but we probably shouldn't play as if Raise the Past is a thing that's definitely going to happen. Okay, let's see if they can rip a prank. Can they rip a recruiter anyway? They're the top deck king. Show me. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Scry me a river. I mean, they have enough to really dig through their deck. They also have enough that they shouldn't have to worry this much about the recruiter. Oh my goodness, is that enough inspectors? Holy crap. Yeah, look at all the creatures. Better scry it up. Dude, I will totally gift you a card and steal it again. I will do that. Graveyard, actually not many critters there and only 25 cards to go. Number of pasts raised, just one. So we've gone through a lot of land. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's only 6 lands left in the whole deck. Okay, they definitely found the path. It's in the air. We could give them the recruiter now, and then they have to hold it, and then we reanimate. Assuming we find a way to reanimate a bat, right? We're good. Let's do it. It's kind of trolly to give them this recruiter that they could cast but not use. Okay, I get way too excited about trolling. But these bats in the graveyard give us more triggers when we reanimate them. Now, right now, we don't have a reanimation. We are gambling that we're going to hit one. I am telling you, though, it's got to be there. Because if we're not reanimating, we're just dying against this deck. We've got to do it. Also, no Amalias, right? No Amalias. Yeah. The top 35 cards of our deck were a little lopsided. One on top. I wonder what it could be. Full demo. Oh my gosh, more creatures. It's pretty good. Yeah, we have to find a raise the past off these pranksters. We have to. Unfortunately, we can't play a creature first to kind of surveil and dig a little deeper. The problem is also the raise the past. It's not that much down there. All right, we drew the archaeologist. This goes 3 deep instead of the 4 deep, but actually it's 4 deep because of the gorehound. But let's go auto order. Yeah, so we want the gorehound first because we want the raise the past in the hand right now. Bin. Oh my gosh, another land. There it is. We hit it. We're here. We're alive. Right? Okay, we attack first, yeah? They probably just take it all. Come on, kill something. I dare you. Uh-huh. Bonus triggers, I guess. Still no Amalias, so we can't win the game on the spot, but we sure can make their life difficult. Oh my gosh. Am I really putting all these first? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is something. Yeah, no Amalia triggers. We just want this at the end. Bats say, come here, buddy. Also you. Yeah, there's an Amalia, but we want it in the bin. We want another. Yeah, that's what we want. Another spell that can reanimate. That's what we want. Left on top of the deck when this the archaeologist goes off. And the raise the past will do. And there are 15 cards in our deck, and now Amalia's in the equation. We're going to blow up their whole board. They are going to get destroyed. They're digging. Oh, are they digging? They're at 8 life from just almost exclusively from the Ilkor hits. Oh ho ho! Look who's got a bat. They drew another Mockingbird. Interesting. I believe there's still 2 raise the pasts in 15 cards to hit. Even so, I've got enough life to probably last a few turns now. All right, the big 12-12 is coming at me. This bat can take one for the team. Honestly, we only need 7 creatures to die, and they have to block them. I don't see how they get out of this. There's Amalia. Good game, yeah. I don't see how they get out of this. I'm pretty sure we can attack. They have to block. They die. Alyssal Core brings it home. Wow. Absolutely causing Jeskai to bang their head against a wall there. That looks like a mono red deck. No white. Is that okay? We're gonna have Gorehound, Archaeologist, Prankster. I think we just mulligan. I think we'd rather have the clean mana. Prankster is probably the worst card in the deck overall, as far as doesn't, like, it's not a creature that mills you while also getting you what you need. The other, like the Archaeologist, mills you and puts a body on the board. Prankster doesn't really do that. So if you're ever considering what to put away the Prankster. Our opponent wants to do what we're doing. Let's see if they're better at it than we are. It looks like they're the black-white version of the deck, which relies much more on the life gain synergies. And doesn't dig as deep for its Raise the Pass combo. Yep, as you see, the life gaining is happening. There's no question about it. I think we want to set up turn off auto order on triggers, because we want the Amalia to trigger after the Archaeologist, I believe. In case it's what we want to, well, no, what we would leave on top is a spell. Actually, we don't want to do that. We'll take this because we want the life gain triggers. Okay, again, resolving one of these first. I think we want the Amalia trigger first because potentially goes deeper. It takes a land off the top if there's one there. It puts a creature in the bin if it's a creature. And there go the lands. I'm really good at this, you guys. I'm amazing at hitting exactly what I need off the top. All right, our opponent found Amalia, and look at the triggers they're going to have. I mean, the race is on. They have Raised the Past on top, but they only have 1 creature. So we don't want to kill their creatures. The advantage we have against them is, in theory, we can fill our graveyard without anything dying. And I say in theory because if we only mill lands, that strategy won't work. One way or another, though, you're probably going to see these decks pop off. Let's fill the graveyard. The cure is nice, but we don't have a juicy enough graveyard yet, in my opinion. There you go. Fill it. Hit the land. And then this time, this goes first. So we got that in the bin. And we got the cure. Still no Raise the Past, but 2 cures can certainly keep the engine stoked. Just don't kill their stuff. They don't have many ways to add creatures to their graveyard like we do. The Amalia can do it very slowly. And it has. Now they might cast this Raise the Past just to get these. And get 1,000,000 Amalia triggers here. Let's see. Oh, they didn't. Okay, they held. So what we want to find is the bat, and it's down there. And oh, there's another one. Yeah, buddy. I gift you a card. We have an Amalia. We don't have an Ilkor. And a bat and a Sanctifier? What? Triggers! Ah! Give me that. Bins them. Just enjoy this moment of blissful triggering. Nope, not you. You get to stay. And then we play the other bat. And we take their Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, we're a monster. Now, do I try to fill their graveyard? How do I win? I need to get everything to die. But I also, they have their Ellis Ilkor, which resolves before my triggers resolve. But we definitely have the better graveyard and the most triggers coming up. If we attack and they block, they get their Ellis Ilkor off the field. That is what we want. Without their Ilkor, we can definitely drain them out. Triggers. Now, since we mill our deck and they just kind of explore and surveil their deck, we also will run out of cards sooner. Oh, they're attacking. They are attacking. We can put the Raise the Pass back in their hand because then we're going to get the bat back. Or wait, they already played their 4th land. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. That was not a good idea at all. We even knew they had the land in hand. Right? Yeah, these didn't enter the battlefield this turn. Now they have no flying blocker. That is correct. Get that damage. Will we be able to create enough triggers to win? Yeah, it's gonna be something. What are these noises I make? Don't worry about it. Trigger. To the moon! Wow! All right, which one do I keep? That doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness! Does it matter which order these resolve in? There's a lot of life gain. There's a lot of surveil. I could spend all day reordering these triggers. If you believe in a certain ordering of those triggers, let me know in the comments. Might as well have been. We've still got quite a few cards to go, and we want a Raise the Past at the end of it. There's a Raise the Past. Now, will the Amalia go big enough? Will it hit everything? And if it does, what happens? I don't know if I have enough triggers to win, and I think the opponent will have the Raise the Past next turn. But I think mine will still be bigger at the end. I don't know, man. I'm really curious. I want to see what happens. Boom! Triggers! Down to 7. Well, they're going to get to Raise the Past. And this is going to get absolutely silly. I still think mine will get there. 53 to 7. They have so much comeback to do. And I have the bigger graveyard. I might mill out. I've got 21 cards. But I think I can win. I also think that Amalia will get through. Because Amalia will blow everything up. I'll need a new Amalia, though. No, I won't. I'll just keep this one and keep making it bigger. Now, so the question is, can their Amalia get my Amalia? I think they've got enough life gain triggers. They've got 54 life gain triggers on the stack. Oh my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, The nonsense you waited for. "44 triggers on the stack. Don't worry. It's going to be great." So they're going to be left with a monster Amalia. They're keeping their Raise the Past on top. So if we don't kill them, they do Raise the Past again. And we mill out first. So we do have to kill them. And let's see where their life total ends up. And can we possibly drain that much? We've got to go for it, man. We got to go all the way. It's the only way. So where were they at the start of all this? I think they were at like 20 something. So they went down to 7 and now they're up to 30. Okay, well, like I said, their deck is much more focused on life gain than mine. Is it big enough? It might be good time for some 2x speed, editor. Whoa. My other plan, decision fatigue. We're gonna wear them out with decision fatigue. Geez, I wonder what play I should make. Wow. All right, which legendary to keep? You. So there's only 2 Ilcors, so we need to. Oh my go. Okay, buddy. All right, there's the 2 Ilcors. I don't know if it matters that we get this back. Like, if we don't win here, we're just gonna die. We're on 8 cards. They scoop? Oh, maybe it's the 165 triggers. So are they dead here? That is a really good question. Are they actually dead here? So we're going to blow up all these creatures. And the Ilcor is going to see it. But that's 47. And then my backup is to drop another land, cast a Dewdrop Cure, get back 3 Ilcors so that they all see each other die, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 extra. 16 extra. Is that enough? I don't know if it's enough. It's close. It's insanely close. But I think what happened to our opponent there is they just didn't want to play this game anymore. Because it gets a little silly, just a little.